In a world obsessed with spectacle, on April 25th, something truly bizarre is unfold. The world's first ever sperm race, Asher of UCLA versus Tristan of USC. A microscopic duel, broadcast with the weight of ancient gladiators fighting not for love, glory, or gold, but for a viral crown in the age of digital absurdity. But perhaps that's the point. We crave meaning in chaos. And in the most unexpected corners of our culture, we are reminded life itself began with a race. You were the first champion beating millions to the egg. You were chosen, not metaphorically, literally, you. And yet, what happened to that unstoppable spirit? Brendon Burchard's The Motivation Manifesto is not just a book. It is a call, a declaration of reclaiming that power we were all born with, not through shortcuts, not through hacks, but through conscious, courageous living. It all begins with a simple, radical act: to declare our personal power. Because too often we drift into lives of quiet resignation, mistaking routine for safety. But power is not granted, it's claimed. When we finally stop waiting to be saved, we realize the only permission we ever needed was our own. And from that moment of declaration, everything begins to shift. Yet a declaration is not enough. We must embody that power, meet life with full presence. In every conversation, every choice, every breath, we either show up or we fade. Presence is the gateway to power. When we are distracted, we are diluted. But when we are present, fully here, life reveals itself in vivid color, and so we step into awareness. But awareness must be followed by alignment. To live in power, we must reclaim our agenda. Our time, hijacked by algorithms and notifications, must be wrestled back. A calendar should not be a cage. It should be a mirror. What we do each day must echo who we wish to become. Of course, the moment we begin this reclamation, the old voices stir. Fear whispers. Doubt tightens its grip. Our demons resurface: hesitation, insecurity, perfectionism. But they are illusions. Shadows on the wall. They thrive in our stillness, but crumble in our motion. We defeat them not in one grand act, but in countless small decisions to keep going. So we move, not carefully, not timidly, but with abandon. We stop asking the world for permission. We take the leap, even when we can't see the net, because there is no perfect path, only forward, only through. We embrace discomfort not as punishment, but as proof we are on the edge of growth. In the chaos of motion, it's easy to forget joy. But true warriors of life practice joy and gratitude with discipline. They don't wait for happiness. They cultivate it. Gratitude becomes their grounding, joy, their rebellion. They don't pretend everything is okay. They simply choose to see what is good even in the storm. And as we grow stronger, we face choices that test us. Do we keep our integrity when no one is watching? Do we speak our truth even when it costs us comfort? Integrity becomes the foundation that holds the entire house of power. Without it, all achievement is hollow. With it, even failure is noble. From this place of rooted strength, we turn outward. We amplify love, not the soft, sentimental kind, but the fierce, active force that bridges, divides, and heals wounds. Love becomes our method and our message. We serve not for recognition, but because we remember what it was like to feel unseen. And finally, we inspire greatness, not by commanding, but by becoming. We live boldly so others may find the courage to do the same. Our story, our scars, our stumbles, they become sparks for someone else's fire. Greatness is not a throne we sit upon, but a torch we pass. And maybe that's what even the bizarre sperm race reminds us of. That deep within our spectacle-obsessed culture, we're still looking for sparks, still chasing meaning, still searching for reminders that life, at its core, is a race toward becoming. So let this be your race, not toward virality, but toward vitality, toward the life you were born to claim. You've already outrun millions to be here. Now run toward your highest self, because this is your manifesto.